Okay, I'm gonna say hi. Best that's
Okay, you say hi. Take it. You want it? Take it. You want to say hi?
No,
Take it.
seriously, I'll take it. Hi, bestie.
You just can't.
No, because every time I want to do it, then I think about like how nice you do it. So I want to do it nicer, but
Karma. You're like, I better be better than this girl. And then you're like, oops. And your body's like, no, you can't.
Okay. Hi, besties. It's Lita
And Shabana,
on BestieVibes podcast
welcome back. We're so excited to be here and talk to you guys again.
about a very interesting topic that one of you guys suggested to us.
So get your tea and your snack because you guys will laugh and enjoy this episode.
Let's talk about jadoo. We all believe in it, don't we? I mean,
And nazar.
Well, nazar,
Jadoo and nazar
Jadoo
is
and
one
nazar,
thing. As growing up, we have heard our families talk about it. We have heard everyone just saying, "Oh, nazar shud or jadoo kat."
Like I believe in
brings so
nazar
much.
as well. Obviously, Islam talks about nazar too, but I don't like it when people blame nazar or jadoo for everything
They
that
take
goes wrong
advantage
with
of,
their
yeah.
life, right?
Yeah.
Like
They misuse
a
it.
small thing happens and they're
misuse
like,
those words.
"Oh, nazar should have." Buddy, nobody knew what you were up to. Like,
know, every-
how did you get nazar when no one knows about your life or your whatever you're doing,
I
right?
have seen people at weddings, like their clothes gets ripped because they wear them too tight, and then they're like, "Hala piranam nazar shud, ki nazar shudam bisyor khub malum mishim, kala ki tarif mekar."
Or you know how in weddings you go, there's smoke and there's a lot of fog, right? Fog machines. And fog machines, if you guys haven't noticed, makes this floor so slippery. And women are wearing like these really slippery high heels.
Yeah.
So slip make hanan. And then they're like, we nazar shudam, we nazar shudam.
Dedim ha goshtum, kadam kas nazar kad dey 400 nafar arsi.
Which is fine, like nazar can happen,
Yeah.
like I said, but there are certain people that will blame nazar on anything possible. But the worst is jadoo, though. Jadoo does happen, which is scary,
And you know what's so funny? It's always like you hear people talking about, oh ما جادو شده مادرم گفت که تو جادو شدی منتها نمی جادو رو میفهمی کی کرده عمید کدک یا زن کاکای ما کدک یا match like I would see my
Anyone from
friends
the
talk
in-laws,
about it.
anyone from the in-laws did
Anyone
it.
from the in-laws, and I would look at my friends talking about like always saying my amma did this, my zan kaka did this. Oh, so how
my
about your
grandmother?
khala?
Yeah.
Right? Like khala wouldn't do anything, or like your mama wouldn't do anything. But
Black magic is real. Like people will do black magic, and it has harmed a lot of people. And it's sad because I've not personally seen it like on someone that I know, but I've heard of people,
told you stories
especially in
that made you
India.
believe in it.
Yeah, because
big
in
in
India there's a
India.
lot of ziyarat, right? And you go to the ziyarat for like a lot of cleansing and like to get rid of all these jadoo and
Yeah.
black magic. So we used to see people come, the conditions they were in,
Yeah.
it was scary to see them in such conditions. And after a lot of like surah that was being read on them, I would see a change in them, like so that they would like take out the jadoo, whatever they were doing. So I know it happens, and it's actually so sad that people will do jadoo to make someone fail.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Like-
that's what we believed in, Jadoo Shuda, like especially back home or in Pakistan or India, they talk about like, oh, like ma Jadoo Shudim ke ma kharij nareem. You know? Like, oh, Korai
that's what we're
Mamisha.
talking about.
Like we were
Like,
gonna
there
go
is
to
real
we were
Jadoo.
gonna go to we're gonna go to America, but you know what? Now my Korai
That should him. Meanwhile, it's because like obviously they interviewed, they said something
they
that
messed up
didn't work out,
something.
right? Like a form was messed up, or it's just not your qismat.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do mix qismat with jadoo, with nazar and all. Like if
They just like to
something
blame
is-
others.
if something doesn't happen at that specific time, it's because it's not meant for you at that time, right? Like it's not God's time for you, and we should be believers of that, not because so and so jadoo cut.
Exactly.
Or
They just
nazar
like to like just take it out on someone else and blame them and just make themselves feel better. Oh, this person did evil thing to me. Like,
But it's sad. It comes from a lot of like lack of education, right?
100%.
I think it's like if you know you're gonna put your 100% into something, and if it's not gonna go through, maybe
Exactly,
yeah
because
nazar shada, but then it doesn't
yeah.
always mean that. I think there are a lot of people that talk about, and this is what the bestie was saying, that we should focus and talk about people that always blame jadoo for everything that goes wrong in their life,
Exactly.
like they don't get a job, oh my jadoo shade, or sometimes people don't get married,
Yeah,
right?
Marakas jadoo ka.
Marakas
Oh,
jadoo.
baro fala zire bibin ki jadoosh kada. Like, are you kidding me? What is this?
Like,
You
it's
said
not
you
your
couldn't say it
response.
any better, Lida. Like,
Yeah.
it comes from lack of education for sure. Because a lot of time, like, okay, look at the difference between the Western country and those countries, right? Like, chora, why would any white people be jadoo? Like, they go through hardship, they go through
Yeah.
divorces, they
You
go
just
through.
have to accept, like, what
Uchur
life
nazar
gives you.
namesha, uchur jadoo namesha. It's all about Afghan jadoo mesha, Afghan nazar mesha. Like, what is this? It just doesn't make sense, when you like add that up. It's
Yeah.
because like they don't understand, like things happen like you said. It's because of your destiny, qismat, and then just blame someone else because of
Especially when it comes to marriage. Like, it's
know.
such a big deal
Yeah.
when دختر باشه, or like a boy that's at an age that's considered like, oh, you're too old to get married, like I think
Yeah.
past like 40s, let's say, right?
Which is so sad, yeah.
Which is sad because there's no age for like when it's the right time for you. But our community and the society does put like an age to
much,
like
yeah.
when is like too late to get married. So like they will always say, oh yeah, mara, like you said, mara kudam ta jadoo kada, like follow my bibin, like something happened. You're not even going to look for a wife.
Yeah.
You're not even like doing anything to find yourself like a good compatible partner. You're not giving any effort. So like as chat nami like as smart like khudawan zan bata, like.
So the person that gets blamed for this jadoo, poor this person doesn't even know it. Da khana bichara shishta, they're getting blamed. They're probably getting cursed. I'm telling you.
Back to our previous episode talking about superstitions. You know how there's these things where that means someone yadat ka yad dabarega. So this poor person is sitting at home.
know.
I'm sure they're having so many.
Because somebody's
choking on
cursing or talking about them in every mara jadoo ka, and like just taking their names over and over,
Yeah.
and which is pretty sad and crazy.
Yeah, but also let's talk about people that are so evil. There are evil people.
You were absolutely right. So I do also believe, as much as I don't believe in jadoo, but I believe in people that nazar make kanan, but in a bad eye.
But there's also nazar in good ways.
There's also
right?
nazar in good
so
ways,
sometimes like you'll see something you
Yeah.
really like, you're happy for them, like Monsieur Khubas, like I'm so happy for you. Yeah, you're saying it in a good way. Maybe that could be a nazar, like an
Yeah.
evil eye. So I do believe in nazar, but I don't believe that people will nazar me or anything that I have in an evil way. I always think that if it happens, if it's meant
Probably
to be,
something
and if it
that
is through nazar, it's probably through like
Yeah,
it's
most of the time it is for,
is what it
someone
is.
says, oh, wow, like I love, how you look today. You look amazing, or you look so happy, or you got a new job.
and then you get sick the next day. A lot of times you get sick the next day because you're in a crowd with so many people around you, so you're catching a flu, but then everybody calls you, oh, ami tu da porti nazar shudi. You looked so good.
But sometimes, not the party, not just for the outfit or the makeup what you do, but sometimes you do get nazar for like something new you buy or something new in life that happens to you. Like zindagi ek cheez now mesha, and life just brings so much happen like.
And sometimes if it happens a lot back to back,
Yeah.
everyone's like, ooh, like
Like,
because
how
everyone
is she-
questions you,
yeah.
like chito meitana, like how
How
can
is
they go
she
on vacation
do this,
and
do
buy a
this?
house and buy a car and buy this and buy that, whatever your
But
situation
sometimes
is.
maybe even like something happens, and then like it's not even like nazar, but then you are thinking about it like, oh, so many good things happen to me, people talking about me, and something happens like Allah nazar shudam. So it's like it is in your head, but at the same time people do look at you like,
And envy and
yeah, and also do talk about you, or like look at you like, oh, she has this or that, or she's doing this or that. So
and it's okay if they like, if it's nazar in a way like as they'll not make it's just they're tarifing you and they just nazar mesha unconsciously or like whatever.
but
But
let's not blame
jadoo,
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
but jadoo, those evil people, like I've
Yeah.
heard stories of mother-in-laws jadooing their daughter-in-laws, or even moms jadooing their sons to make sure that like their son doesn't like leave the house too much, like zyat ka tizan dos nasha. It's just
I'm
too much.
sure
Or even,
there's
like,
people out there,
it also
even if it
happens-
works or not, and if they're doing this on purpose to like,
well,
make
God
their.
will punish them, of course.
This is so horrible because, let people live the way they want to live, and not like, why would someone go get? I don't.
I think if people
understand
go out of their way
Yeah.
to make someone else's life miserable.
this. Yeah, but I think they're miserable in their life, and that's what they're doing is to to make themselves probably happy, thinking that something's gonna work, which is not even.
It
like,
reminds me
real.
of Indian dramas. Like,
I know.
what was that drama name?
Tulsi?
Not Tulsi, the other one. Komalika? She was so
not as-
evil.
This is something that our ancestors and like our elders believed in, and like you kept going. And I think it's gonna eventually stop, because I think our kids are not gonna believe in something like this. Neither they're gonna be interested in believing in something like that.
It's because they probably take ownership of their failures or.
But I just hope we don't stop them if something happens. Bachim tu jadoo shudi.
We're not, but we could say Bachim Nazar Shudi.
Unconsciously, we're just transferring over what we
You know
learned.
when like you have a newborn, right? They
Yeah.
they keep telling you, oh, don't post her, post Shnako ko
Nazar,
Nazar Mesha,
Mesha,
Nazar
yeah.
Mesha. I know Mesha, but I just feel like the more I believe in it and the more I put it, like if I post something
Yeah.
and I post with intentions like, oh my God, I hope I don't get Nazar and all, I will end up getting Nazar.
It's so funny. You know the Ambani family, when they were getting married, and then the huge wedding they're throwing, and all the celebrities came in, and people were talking about this specific thing, jadoo or nazar. Sorry, the nazar. They're like, how come when we have like the smallest wedding, like
smallest
100
gathering,
people
we get-
have eye on us, and we're like, oh my God, you're gonna get nazar shud or whatever. This Ambani family has trillions of money, and they don't get nazar. Like, what is this?
Nazar only exists for us. Ma bechara Mesha, Nazar Mesha. No, it does happen. Like I said, Nazar happened, but seriously, I just posted with like no intentions. Nazar
Yeah.
Meshim, na Meshim. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I got show
think it's
them, you
just
know.
how you look at it, and then what's in your mind and what you believe in. So it was fun talking about this topic.
So maybe we should start taking accountability of our failures or anything that goes wrong in our life and stop blaming jadoo. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share with your friends and family, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
See you guys next week. Take care until then. Bye.